Brian back here with our Pepe update. Alright, last video we talked about a pullback to the 618 area here. Okay, you can see we're finally getting that. This thing is pulling down some here. And first off, I want to thank everybody for joining the members group. I appreciate that, guys. If you're interested, it's $2.99 a month. It's in the description of the video. But thank you so much to everybody that has joined. It means a lot to me. And if you're interested, MEXC, this is the chart we're using, the MEXC chart. I use them for my longing and shorting the market here. There's a link in the description of the video also. If you use the link, you can save up to $1,000 in rebates and stuff on there and trading. So if you're not real familiar with longing and shorting, please don't mess around with that stuff. Just stay away from it. Go do some homework. And but on MEXC they also have a paper trading where you can use to learn how to long and short the market. So you can go over there and sign up for their paper trading and use that, and you're not risking any money. So very good tool to use. I started using that, but I used it on TradingView when I first started because nobody else had it. So especially futures contracts, you can't use them on TradingView, but over on MEXC you can use like I said, paper trading to practice until you're good enough, and then you can go for the real thing. So alright guys, let's get into this chart. On the daily here, you can see where we've had a pull down here. No big deal. You had a push up here, and what we showed here last time was we took this trend-based fib, right? We took it from the low to the top to the retrace, and we seen, okay, that we had a full extension here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 5 waves up here. Okay, now what I would expect here in the meantime after that is an ABC to come in here. Alright, so let's see if we had that happen yet. Alright, right up here was our top. This is on the 4-hour chart now. The last one was the daily. Alright, so if we take a Fibonacci, let's see if we have a 702 anywhere. Look at that, we do. Right there is a 702. So we take the top here and we bring it down to the top on here. That would give us our, look at that. Isn't that crazy how that works out? You know, especially when you get to be an experienced trader and you learn these little tools right here. Once you see that 702 come in after your 5 waves up, you know what's going to happen. Okay, you got your I'm just showing you guys, just showing you a little trick here, okay? Because you know after 5 waves you're going to have an ABC correction. You know when this B wave comes in at that 702, short it. You know the target, you know where it's heading. You have your target right here. You pull it down on top, and it's a perfect C leg that you could have shorted. Right from that 702 would have been your entry, right down to the bottom here. And perfect, you know. It don't always work out like that. It's not as easy as I just said, but sometimes it is. Right there's a perfect example. That's a easy trade. That's an easy ABC correction right there. All right, so has this thing pulled back enough after that? We'll have to take a look here. Let's dig in here a little bit, okay? So we had that ABC come in here, all right? Right down here is the 618 Fibonacci pullback. If we zoom out on the daily, let's go back out here, okay? And we take it from we take a fib from the low right there to the high. Okay, right about roughly about there. Okay, you can see the blue line here is our 618. The green line's the 702. That's the normal area you'll get a pullback to. Okay, normally you'll have you'll come up here. You'll have this run up to the top. You'll have your ABC come in. Okay, just like we did. But normally then you'll pull back to the 618 or 702. That's your normal areas for this thing to hit and then bounce. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for Pepe still. Let's look at the RSIs here, though, and see if that's coming. And please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I would appreciate that very, very much. We got the daily RSI still coming down. All right, it's at a 2 and an 11. So in roughly 5 hours, this thing should be reset at the bottom here, right? So it could, these things can bounce from anywhere, right? But normally you come down to the 618 at least for a pullback, especially on the daily. The 12 hours at the bottom, and it is bullish. Okay, you got the 8 hour at the bottom. And it is bearish. It's at a 10 and a 12, but it's at the bottom. That's the main thing. All right, you got your 4. Your 4 is 28, 24, just bullish. Okay, it is bullish. It is. It's at a 28.2 and a 28.0. So this thing, the first resistance is going to be this line right here if it does start to bounce from here. Now, if you're charting this thing, put your trend line on there, okay, and keep an eye on it. It's getting very close to breaking out of this trend line. The 1 hour is heading up, and it's bullish right now. Okay, so let's zoom back out here a little bit. Make sure we got our trend line right where we want it. All right, maybe let's try the 4. Alright, we got our top here. I like these things perfect on here, especially when you're trading money. Alright, would that make sense? Now, you got your touch there, you got a touch there. Okay, so that's valid. That's a good trend line right there. You had a touch here, a touch here, and a touch here. At least 3 touches. You had a fake out right here. Okay, so this thing looks like we're getting ready to break out of this resistance line right now. It's going to come up to this level if it does, all right, and make a decision from there if it's going higher or not. That's what a strong coin will do. You won't get a pullback to the 618. They'll bounce at the 50% or whatever and get out of here. That's a sign of a lot of strength in a coin. Do we have a weekly on this one? A weekly RSI? No. Okay, but like I said, that daily is almost reset on here. So looks like we might not get the 618 pullback according to the RSIs. They're looking pretty strong. All right, this coin is definitely looking great. So that might not get much of a pullback, guys. All right, thank you so very, very much. Please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.